Okay, we are live on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the cafe. Come on in. Grab your coffee or tea or something else to drink. It's so hot. It's like need iced tea and iced coffee, right? Pull up a chair and hang out with us. Let's chat about tarot and numerology and everything psychic. I've got Michelle Matheny with me today. Yeah. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you tonight?
Well, I'm doing really good, except for this is the second show this week where we've dialed into the studio and Blog Talk's like, we're sorry, we're having some issues with our broadcast system. Try again later. It's like, I can't try again later. I'm going live at the top of the hour. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. So, hey, everybody in chat on YouTube live with us now, y'all are it.
That's right.
Now, this happened on Monday with Charlotte and I. And let me tell you, we had an incredible show. We had tons of people in the chat, no phone lines, of course, like I just explained. We didn't need them. We did not need the phone lines. It was better just being in chat. We had dozens of people in there. By the way, we're really hitting it out of the park on Mondays. Out of all of the shows all week long, all the lives, we're getting the most views on the Monday show.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what's going on with the other shows, although I have to say the other shows have come up. Yeah, we were only getting a few views, and now they're between 60 and 90, 100 views.
Nice.
But the Monday show with Charlotte, Charlotte is knocking it out of the park. Let me see if
Right.
I can go over to our channel here, Michelle. Let's take a look at what's going on. I just want to check this real quick. Okay, so 107 views on Monday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
110 views the Monday before, 8 days ago.
That girl's got it going on.
Yeah, I'm loving it. While I'm over here, why don't I go to the studio and see where our watch hours are and everything? We're trying to get monetize at least the first level, which is 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours. Takes forever to get to 3,000 watch hours, and we have to get to 4,000 for the full the full
Uh-huh.
thing. Let's see, full monetization. We are at 566 subscribers. So keep subscribing because we
Yes.
have to hit 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours. But we've
Getting
hit the
there.
first level of monetization. We've passed 500. We're at 566. You also have to upload at least 3 videos in a 90-day period, which of course we do. And then we have 2,376 public watch hours out of 3,000. We only need 624 watch hours, and then we get
Wow.
monetized. Yay.
Yes.
I am
Right
excited.
on.
Yeah, that means we can do like, what's all the things we can do? You can do membership on YouTube. I don't know if we'd actually do that. Maybe we do a,
Maybe. Yeah.
maybe, I think you can do different levels, kind of like Patreon. Maybe we would do a psychic cafe membership, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Just a thought, just a thought, we could have different levels all the way up to you being a host and having your own show, which by the way, I just created an info page because people were asking for that on the new website. We're slowly getting everything from the Psychic Talk old website and the old Tarot Guild site, which is now down, getting all that onto the new website. We're still doing that. Probably the end of summer before it's all completely done, but we're working on it. But what's the other monetization? You get super chats, all the super
Super
stickers,
chat.
super
Mhm.
chats. People can send you money right from the chat room. And who knows, it might end up that, we get most of our readings that way. We're going to take super chats first, just like we do with coffee. Hey, let me pop that up there because we have a new coffee banner. Yes. So I don't know if any of you are new or don't know, but we have rebranded our channel from Psychic Talk to Psychic Cafe to match the new website. So it's not so confusing. So we had Psychic Talk for, I don't know, like 5 years or something, but we've rebranded on YouTube and on Blog Talk Radio. If you go to Blog Talk Radio, we are now The Psychic Cafe. On YouTube, we are The Psychic Cafe, and our website is Psychic Cafe, www.psychic.cafe. Yeah. So there you go. If you grab us a cup of coffee, we will jump your question to the top of the queue and spend more time with you. There's only one question per customer, but we will allow you to do follow-up questions, and we'll pull more cards and spend more time with you when you grab us a cup of coffee at psychic.cafe/coffee. Also, it's our tip jar, so if you're just, maybe you don't have a question, but you show up here in the cafe every time we do a show and hang out with us almost daily. We have it almost daily. And maybe just want to send us a little thank you, send us a little love. Yeah. Grab us a cup of coffee, psychic.cafe/coffee. And then for everybody in the chat, if you scroll to the top, I've already explained all this, where I tell you to post your question or ask us to pull a card for you here in the chat. Yes, you don't have to ask. You don't have to ask, can I get a reading? No, just put your question in. Me and Fred, we were over down at the river and this happened. And what does this mean? And can you pull some cards for me? Or if you just have just want a general message from the universe, say, hey, could I have a general message for or can I have a message from my guides or from my angels, or I don't know, spirit.
Yeah.
Lots of ways to say it. Oh, Pat came in again. Hi, Pat.
Hi,
And Maria
Pat.
Boss is here. Thanks for joining us, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Maria of the Angelic View, which is coming back in fall. Stephanie Barron is back. That's actually Stephanie. Yeah. And she wants us to do a thing on oh jeez. It's doing this thing where it's like putting stuff up in front of, I can't see.
Okay, let's see.
Financial blocks and things. And then Blessed Bee had a question too. And I was reading the question, I rewrote it, and I said, okay, so your question is, why is Blessed's life a shit show? Okay, that's going to be our first question. But before we go there, I pulled some cards for today. Did you pull cards?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. So I got some interesting stuff here. This is interesting. Interesting combination. We've got the Hermit card, which is Mirrodin, which is another name for Merlin, Knights of the Round Table, that whole thing, King Arthur, from Welsh mythology. And then we've got the Fool card, and it is how do you say that in Welsh? It's Pirdur, and he's on the horse, and he's got a little dog there, and they're zipping along. Now it's interesting because these cards are kind of like outer action and inner work. It's like they're diametrically opposed, not to mention they have their back to each other. Did you notice that? Very interesting. So this could hint at a spiritual journey, indicating you're ready to deepen your connection with the divine and seek enlightenment. It could also indicate a need to take a step back from your busy life and do some introspection, reflection, and self-discovery, maybe, right? And lastly, as I said, although these two cards seem diametrically opposed, with the Hermit facing the past and the Fool facing or racing into the future. Did you notice that, Michelle? It's very interesting. This could be indicating that while you continue to um, delve internally, you should also take action forward. You don't have to wait till you have it all figured out before taking action. So one of those different messages is for you guys out there. That's what I got.
Mhm. I
What
like it.
what'd you get?
Well, I got the Nine of Pentacles.
Cool, cool.
So there is some information that's going to be coming through that is going to be really beneficial tonight, that could really help you grow. But make sure that I got the Moon, make sure that you are trusting your intuition. Don't just take what we say and run with it. Take what we say and, check it with your own intuition first. Check with your spirit guides and then run with it. But there's going to be some information that's coming through that can benefit you. So pay attention.
I love
That's what
those
I have.
cards too. And of course,
Mhm.
you're using the Llewellyn deck too, which I
I
love.
love my Llewellyn.
Yes. Everybody should have one of these decks, I swear. Wouldn't it
Yes.
be cool if all the hosts and like one day we have like five of us on here and we all have the Llewellyn deck?
Yes. That would be so much
Or
fun.
at the very least, we should all have Pamela Steele's Steel Wizard Tarot, right?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. And then for like Oracle cards, in addition to the tarot, we should have like the angel cards, the angel oracle from Maria G. Moss. And by the way, you can go over to mariagmoss.com, two A's, and check that out. Sherry just came in, and Crystal, yeah, Maria has her own deck. Margaret came in. Lots of people coming in here. Lots of people coming in. Okay, so you want to pull cards
Mhm.
first. We're gonna take a look at why is Blessed's life a shit show, right? Let's find out.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, that's a different take. I love when I get odd stuff. What are you getting?
Well, I got the Eight of Swords. So
Oh.
you are completely tied into your emotions. But at the same time, you're not sure why you were being trapped and
Mm,
why you're feeling like you're feeling. You feel like it's emotional, but it's not. It's all thoughts and ideas. You're trapped in your own mind,
because it's
right?
swords. Look at all those swords. That's a lot of swords.
Mm-hmm. That is a lot of swords, and they're all behind you. So, what you need to do
Mm,
is we got the death card. You need to let something go.
mm,
And you can't get untrapped until you let go of what is holding you back, what's keeping your mind up there trapped and just completely keeping you down, right?
mm-hmm.
And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. And you just got to start searching. You got to start searching and researching and studying your mind, your life, your soul. You got to get rid of the things that don't serve you. You got to be picky. This is the time to be picky because this is your mind and your soul that we're talking about, right? If you want to get free from all of that, it's time to just start letting go.
Mm,
Whatever is not serving you, get rid of it.
get rid of
So
it. You know, I'm
that's what I
saying
have for you.
I looked ahead at some of the questions. That's why I love chat. You don't have to wait to get the person on the call and dig out the
Right.
question out of them. It's like instantly. And you can look ahead and, oh, on Monday, oh my God, we took so many questions, me and Charlotte. What we were doing was like, I would read the next question, like she would do a reading, and then I'd read her the next question. And while she's pulling cards on that, I would do the question before that, after the one she just
Nice.
did. And we were leapfrogging, but we each had time to pull cards and everything before it was our turn to do the question. It worked out so good. I mean, we must have done 10, 15 questions. At least that's what it felt like.
Dang.
I'm
Okay.
already, because I looked ahead, I'm already sensing a theme tonight. We already had the theme from, the cards of the day we got, but also like about, it looks like it's going to be a lot of blocks and letting go of things and baggage and things along those lines. Oh, I did pull cards for the one you just did, Blessed One. She was on Monday too. Just
Okay.
because it kind of confirms what you were talking about here. Again, look, Queen of Swords, again, all in her mind, she might be overthinking things. Okay, with this, shit show that's going on in her life. The other thing is that she's so focused on that she's not taking time to let her hair down and do girls night out and dance and frolic and drink and have a good time.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what she needs to do. That's the advice from tarot that I'm getting. But like, the next question is from Stephanie, and she's one of our members. And are there more financial blocks I need to clear? And I got cards for that, but let's see, what's the question after that? I think it's Margaret. Will the
It is.
navigator, I think that's right. Yeah. Will the navigator help speed up the process with my apartment application this month? So you can pull cards on Margaret. For
All right.
Stephanie, she's asking, are there more financial blocks? Yes. Yes. So the first card I got was the Hanged Man, letting me know, yes, there's a delay. Okay. And also, this is one of those few cards in the tarot deck that are thinking outside the box cards. So you need to think outside the box. And the very next card was the Eight of Cups, which is literally about letting go of baggage and blocks and things like that. Yes, there is more to do. I did get the Hierophant as well. It's a very different Hierophant. Have you noticed that? It's a bard. He's got the um, harp there and some cups. I never noticed some of these details in this card before, you know. So maybe you need to sing. I'm just saying, or play a musical instrument or something like that. But it's the Hierophant, which is tradition and ritual and things like that. It may be hinting that you need some kind of ritual or a process. So it could be a spiritual ritual, or it could be a psychological hypnosis process with the subconscious mind, or emotional freedom techniques, EFT or NLP or something like that, to get rid of these financial blocks. You still have some, at least that's what the cards are indicating at the moment, Steph. What'd you get for Margaret?
Okay, so I got that the navigator is the King of Cups, and
Oh,
he is giving you some emotional baggage because you're carrying this around with you. And you want to know if he is going to speed up the process. So, that process, I got the King of Pentacles. The Pentacles is not fast, but it's not super slow like per se the cups is.
mm-hmm.
So I also got the Three of Cups. So I do believe that he will make it go fast, but maybe not as fast as you would like, but faster than the slowness that you wouldn't like, if that makes sense.
Very cool. Very cool. So we
So
got,
that's what I got for
I hope
you.
that helps you out, Margaret. I think the next question. Oh no, that's just Dan talking. I thought maybe he had like 20 lines in there. I thought maybe he was asking a question. But Crystal had one. Pat's is first though. I'll pull some cards on that. Could I have a much needed message from the universe? And
Okay.
then Sherry was after that.
Sherry.
Could you pull a card for me?
All right.
So the next two are generals. Before I go to the cards, though, I'm gonna make another couple quick announcements. Besides the coffee, the coffee one popped up again. But I wanted to let you know Maria's got a flash sale going on right now, and it's literally a flash sale. That means it's only good for today. So hurry. Okay. She put on there it ends July 18th, but she told me it actually is supposed to end at midnight. But, she gets up early, but she might not get around to, changing it back to the regular price at $222 till the morning. So if you're hearing this before she's changed it, you might be able to sneak in and do that. You can get to her course by going over to mariagmoss.com. That's MAAS, mariagmoss.com. I love the little sparklies. Are you guys seeing that? I think the
I
G
love the glitter sparkles.
little glitter sparkles. Yes. So this is her famous certified angel practitioner course. It's been around
Mm-hmm.
since 2015. I think Maria, tell me in the chat, did you recently, maybe not recently, but within the last couple years or so, update the course, I think. And I think she's going to do it again. Anyway, but
And
I think this is the original course, certified angel practitioner course. We called it the CAP course, CAP. And she's calling this her AP day flash sale because it's Amazon Prime. It's Amazon
yeah,
Prime. So she got the hint from Amazon Prime. And by the way, it's the same initials. Think about it. Amazon Prime, Angel Practitioner.
yes. Oh my goodness.
So she normally has it priced at the angel number, $222 for this course. This is and I can see why it's a flash sale and it's going to go away uh really quick here because it's down to $44, which is nice. That's the master manifester number in
Mm-hmm.
numerology. But it's like that's a huge discount, deep, deep discount. So she can only do that for like a day. Yeah. So jump on that, jump on that.
I did.
Yeah. And oh, by the way, yeah, I forgot about that. Michelle got the course. You're gonna have to tell me what you think of the course and everything.
I am not very far, but I am loving it. I'm already learning a lot of stuff I just never even knew. It's amazing. I'm enjoying it.
Yay.
So
Oh,
thank you, Miss Maria.
absolutely, absolutely. So I also today was hard at work and I started filling out. It isn't completely done. It's pretty much all there. I'm going to go in and put some Charlotte suggested putting in some bullet points at the bottom like with everything you get as a host on the network here. And let me pop the URL into the chat and make sure that that's working right. Yeah, it's working. This is our new page on the website for those of you who are thinking about becoming a host on the network. So just open a new tab in your browser, type in psychic.cafe/hosting. Or if you are on the website already, in the drop down menu under shows, you'll see become a host. You can just click on it that way. So basically, we give you all the information because people were at the last Q&A. We do the Zoom Q&A and discussions the second and fourth Sundays. And on the last one, it looked like no one was going to be there but you and I, right, Michelle?
Yeah, yeah.
But a whole bunch of people started coming in, and then they were all interested in the hosting. And they were like, is there somewhere I can go on the website? And it's like, no, it's a brand new website. I don't have everything up yet. So I'm working hard diligently to get all these info pages up about hosting, certification, the Tarot Guild membership, all that stuff. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, either email me dax@psychic.cafe or go to my page, psychic.cafe/dax, and message me that way and ask me any questions you want. But meanwhile, as far as the hosting goes, this is all about like promoting yourself in your business, expanding your brand, establishing yourself as the quote unquote expert in your chosen field. Doesn't have to be tarot, could be numerology, could be animal communication, angel practitioner, it could be psychic medium, astrologer, anything psychic related. You can come on and be a host on Psychic Cafe. And so, as I say, and I'm going to read it right here from the page, you may have thought already about starting a podcast or a YouTube show, but are overwhelmed by the steep learning curve. We've been doing this for over 14 years now, and we're here to help you every step of the way. You can jump right in with a custom show, or you can get your feet wet as a co-host, like Michelle's doing right now, on these Psychic Cafe live shows with other experienced hosts. And so what do we do here at the network? Well, first, a rising tide lifts all boats. So instead of going out and starting your own podcast or a channel on YouTube or what have you, by being on the network, we all promote each other and each other's shows, and we're all making so much content that we are getting seen more than if we were doing this on our own. And now, it's a new website, new channel. We're only just getting things going, but you're going to be on the ground floor of this where it's going to be amazing. We already do all the tech for you. We make the banner images for you and your guests, do posts, social media posts, event listings, promotion all over the internet. We do it all for you in the background. So you don't have to do all of that, right? Plus, there's our other shows and hosts promoting you and your show as well. So there's a couple of different opportunities. You can, as you can see on this page, if you've popped over there, psychic.cafe/hosting, you can join us on these Psychic Cafe live shows that we do throughout the week. And basically, you're coming on as a co-host with other hosts, right? And you're able to promote your business. Now, there's a couple different ways to do it. If you're a member of the Tarot Guild, and by the way, the Tarot Guild's open to all psychic practitioners, any kind of spiritual entrepreneur is welcome in the Tarot Guild. If you're a member, it's part of the perks. One of the benefits is that we will interview on our shows, and you can appear as a guest co-host when slots are available. So what I mean by that is, you'll probably be able to get in once a month, once every month and a half, 2 months, something like that. You come on as a guest co-host. Now, if you want to be a regular co-host, like you're here every Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday or Monday or Saturday or Friday or, on one of our shows, right? And that's a more permanent thing. That's a weekly hosting spot. You're not a guest co-host. You are a regular co-host on the network, a regular host on the network, and you'll get your own, custom pages on the website. Anything we need to set up for you, and there's a small hosting fee. It's $37 a month. You get your Tarot Guild membership free. You get your professional certification from the guild free. You get my course if you need it free. It's all included. And we are all, we're one of the only live video streams on all of YouTube that also simulcasts on radio with live viewers in chat, like all of you live right now in the chat room on YouTube that we interact with, and live listeners on radio with a 50-line phone bank for them to call in when it works, because it's not working tonight, and it wasn't working Monday either. I got to send them a nasty note. They did give us a month free
Yeah.
last month. So yeah. Now there's another way, and this is a great way, by the way, co-hosting on the Psychic Cafe lives like Michelle and I are doing now. Get your feet wet. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have to, learn anything to get started, really. And then we're going to train you, as any training you need. We're going to show you how to do everything. And then the other option is to do a custom show, and that gives you more exposure. You establish yourself even more as the quote unquote expert. You have your own custom show with custom show title, like Michelle actually has a custom show too. In addition to doing these co-hosting spots, she has Michelle's Mystic Corner every second and fourth Saturday. First and third Sundays, Maria in the chat there, she has the Angelic View. There's Compassionate Light on Fridays and so forth. So you get the idea. You get a custom show title, a custom banner built just for you with your image on it, and anything that you want on there, and your own custom broadcast, day and time that's your slot. It's your slot. Now you can choose to be live, but you don't have to. You can actually do pre-recorded shows, which we will then upload to our radio podcast channels and YouTube, and promote out via our social media channels, website, news updates, and so forth. And there's options for a monthly show, bi-weekly shows, that's twice a month, or weekly shows every week on a specific day, like every Thursday, every Sunday, every Tuesday, you have a show.
Yeah.
And again, you get your membership in the Tarot Guild, your professional certification, and my course are all included free. You can choose to have a co-host or go solo. You can go either way. Now, if you choose to have a co-host, that's great because you can split the monthly host fee. The current fees are $47 for monthly shows, $67 for bi-weekly shows, and $97 for weekly shows. There's also an additional fee. Each additional host is $27. So let me give you an example. So let's say you start a custom show with two of your buddies, you and a couple gals, couple guys, what have you, start a show together, the three of you. It would be, and it's a weekly show, let's say, it'd be $97 plus $27 for the one extra host and $27 for the second extra host. But you can split all of that and it comes out to be $50 a piece. So that's a great way you can do it. Have a really great custom show, which you can do every week, and you get help. You have co-hosts to help you with the planning of the shows, booking interviews, and also having someone to sound off of, a sounding board to sound off of on your shows, and it's dirt cheap to get going. So, go ahead and explore your options. There's a lot of different ways you can do this, live, pre-recorded, once a month, 4 times a month. I mean, there's just so many different options that the best thing for you to do at this point is to get on a Zoom call with me, and I'll explain everything, answer all of your questions. I'll tell you what's possible, what's not possible, and so forth. There's a lot more to it than what I just talked about. A lot more to it. Like
Mm-hmm.
like you're able to post content on the channel, which we then promote out to dozens and dozens and dozens of Facebook groups with hundreds of thousands of people on them, plus our Twitter, plus our Instagram. We have 2 Twitter accounts. We have Instagram, and as well as putting posts and articles and blog posts and everything on our website, which we also promote out. And we have our members and we promote them, but I'm going to tell you flat out that our hosts are at the top. They're the cream of the crop. They get first priority. We put all of our effort on promoting our hosts. So it's well worth it to join us on the network. You can go over to my page, psychic.cafe/Dax, and send me a message. You have to be signed in, so make sure you join Psychic Cafe. It's free to join. It's like joining Facebook. And you can also shoot me an email, dax@psychic.cafe. Alrighty. Hopping back on here, let me scroll down. Marie was saying, to anyone who is interested in hosting a show on Psychic Cafe, I highly recommend joining our network. I've been working with Dax since 2012. 12 years, folks, and I've learned so much from him. Thank you for that testimonial, Maria. It really is worth it. It really is. I've known so many people that got their start on our network. And by the way, if you have plans, if you're thinking to yourself, well, I want to do my own channel eventually or my own podcast, you can do that still. We've had we've gone through, I don't know how many hosts over the last 14 years that have come on board, been with us for years. Some of them left and did their own thing. They started their own channel, but they learned how to do it all, the tech and everything. And I showed them all the behind the scenes stuff here on our network. We've been doing this for 14 years. Let me scroll back up. I think you were going to do one for Sherry, right?
Let's see here.
And then I was doing Pat's much needed message from the universe. Okay, lots and lots of different multiple layers of information coming through here for you, Pat. The Empress card. 3 is creativity and communication in numerology. Yes, and of course the Empress is about creating, manifesting, right? And when we get to 4, that's the thing that is manifested. That's why 4 is structure. Physical thing is manifested. It could be literally. Often this card is shown, the Empress is shown pregnant because, giving birth is creating, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be creating a business or a new YouTube channel, like I was just saying, or anything along those lines. This is multi-layered here. So you said it's a much needed message from the universe. I'm feeling stress. I don't know if you're getting anything, Michelle. Well, you're concentrating on Sherry, but I'm getting this feeling, and the Empress is out in nature. I really think you need to get out in nature. Okay. But the main thing I think that is going to get you out of the doldrums, the fog, if things are not clear, I don't know. You're going to have to tell me in chat here. I'm waiting to see if she responds. Pat, if you're still here, what it is exactly that's, you're feeling, what's going on. But I think the breakthrough is to be creating something. And I'm talking something career-wise. Doesn't have to be replacing your current career. It could be a side hustle or something, but you're working on something. Maybe you're creating your first card deck. Tarot, Oracle, Lenormand, Angel deck, something like that. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're starting a YouTube channel. I don't know, but that's what's showing up in the cards. You're working on this, and then the 2 of Cups shows up, and this is talking about balance and being emotionally fulfilled. You want something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. and that's going to help you out a lot, Pat. All righty.
So
So,
I did find Sherry's question because she did put in an actual question.
oh, she changed it.
However,
She had just pull a
uh-huh,
card for me.
but Stephanie Barron sent a cup of coffee, it says.
Awesome. Thanks, Steph. We appreciate
Yes.
that. Yay.
So,
If we were on radio, I'd
Sherry,
have the applause button. I could push the,
yes.
but the radio's not working.
So I figure we can go straight to her whenever you're ready.
Go
But
ahead.
I do have Sherry's read. Um, and Sherry says, I feel like I have a bullseye on me, so to speak. I feel attacked in all directions. How can I turn something around to get things to improve for me? So I drew a couple of cards and I got the Nine of Wands. Okay. You need to take action, but with this card, I don't know if you can see, but he is wounded. Okay. From what? I don't know. Maybe from the battle that you feel is going on around you. Okay. But don't forget that you have all these wands behind you and you're only holding on to one. But then I also got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And if you look real close,
Mm-hmm.
she is studying.
I thought she was sewing.
Yeah,
Maybe I mis
maybe she is sewing.
maybe I
Yeah,
misunderstood that card. I don't know.
yeah, she is sewing. Okay, studying, sewing. She is sewing. Either way, she is
Focus on
working.
creating something.
She is. She is focusing on what she has to do. Okay.
What
So
is that
you
one?
have,
Is it the Three of Pentacles?
it is.
Yeah. Yeah, her doing her craft with the sewing is focusing on skill. And remember, I just
Mm-hmm.
said three, communication and creativity.
Yep. So you need to really focus on what it is that you feel is attacking you, right? And then I also got the Hierophant. So you might need to go to somebody, get some advice, somebody that knows you, and that can help you look at all the sides, look at all the perspectives, and put things in order. Because again, everything is behind you, and you need to put it in front of you so you can get a better view.
Mm.
Because you can't make changes until you look at what is going on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So take a step back and focus on what is going on because you can't make changes until you see what it is.
I hope that helps you out. I forgot to say hi to Dan. Your hubby is in there helping out, moderating. Maria's helping a lot too in there. No Charlotte tonight, but then of course she did the Monday show, so maybe she's taking a break. I did want to mention
Right.
real quick, in case I missed anybody, I want to say hi to Crystal, Sherry, Kelsey, Milky, Sierra, Silent Victory. I just wanted to, get all those
Goodness.
in.
Hello, everybody.
Lots and lots of people. And once again, uh, big thanks to Stephanie for sending us a cup of coffee. And
Yes.
so, hey, Stephanie, you ever need a question answered, you come to the show, the next time you come to a show, it's like you get to be first up. And if you want to call in, your call will be first when the phone lines are hopefully working tomorrow, I hope. But you get you get one because you bought us a cup of coffee. It's like you're gonna get an automatic, jump to the front of the line ticket there. And then
Yes.
let me scroll back so we don't miss anything. So you did Sherry's, right? Was that the last one?
Yes.
And Crystal wanted to know, does Jay want to reconnect with me? Do you finally see communication coming in between us? Around what month? Blah, 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 blah. It's one of those questions. And just like you said in your last reading, Michelle, about taking action, same thing shows up. So I did a 5 card yes, no spread, and I got no, 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 no. The very last card, the success card, 6 of Wands. So what does that tell us? It tells us everything is leaning no right now, Crystal. And that's because you need to take some action here. Okay. If you're just sitting there waiting, for him to communicate with you, I don't think it's going to happen from him, from his direction anyway. He's the King of Pentacles, and he's just sitting there on his throne. He's busy. He's got a lot of things. He's juggling a lot of things going on. Also, multi-layered as tarot is, the 5 of Wands is competition. I'm just saying. And then the Knight of Swords shows up. That's the hint that you need to take action. And the 9 of Pentacles, the self-made woman, together with the Knight of Swords, yeah, that's telling us that, it's all about you and you taking action. And then you could possibly turn it around. And it would be, we're past the 6th month. So it being 6 of Wands, it could be 6 weeks or 6 months. It all depends on you and how much action you take and when. That's what I'm getting. Who's next, Michelle?
Millie says, "Can I have a
Oh, I
card?"
called them Milky. It looked like a K. Sorry, Milky.
Oh,
When I was saying hi to everybody, I said hi, Crystal and Kelsey and Milky.
Milky. Yeah, it's Millie.
Millie. That's because it's all blurry here with these glasses.
Right.
So they just want.
So, yeah, can I have a card?
Go ahead.
So for Millie, I got again with the 8 of Swords. But with this one, I feel like you are hiding your emotions on purpose. And not your emotions, your thoughts. I'm sorry. You are hiding your thoughts on purpose, maybe to keep yourself going, but you need to learn to fall in love with yourself right now. Okay. And that is the 2 of Cups. Okay. And then I got the 4 of Cups. To do that, you need to take some time and look at all of the cups you have, all of the different emotions you have. And don't forget the one up here that you keep hiding from, that is the one that is constantly in your mind right now. Okay? Because some of these emotions you have to get rid of because they're the ones you're hiding from, and you're letting them go into the back of your mind and you're trying to forget them. But now's the time to bring them forward because you need to do some inner healing. Okay?
Hmm.
So that's what I have for you, and I really hope that helps you. And just start doing some meditation and some journal work.
Yeah. And it's so funny. Oh, God. It's like, it just seems like at least this is at least twice now, if not more, where what I'm getting in the question of the next person is, and the answer you gave is almost identical to like what I'm going to give to the next person in line, because it's like it's the same stuff, like you said, about working on stuff, journaling, things like that. So Kelsey says, can I get a message from my future self regarding my love life? Thanks. So at least her question is different.
It is. I
Yeah.
like it.
Now, people know, if you've been here for a long time, the way I do these relationship questions is I'm laying out cards in a line looking for a court card. That's somebody coming in. And if I get a court card right away, that means, ooh, hey, there's someone coming in or is already here. If I lay down like 13, 14 cards, before I get to a court card. And usually I don't even go that far. I go out maybe like right now I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I stopped because I wasn't getting any court cards. That means it's in the future. And so your future self is telling you to get off your ass and do stuff, Kelsey, because your future self right now is in the future and nothing's happening. So she's saying you need to get to work because it has absolutely nothing. Your love life has absolutely nothing to do with him or her or whoever it is you're trying to bring in. It has everything to do with you. Are you making any Well, I got the 10 of Wands. He's making some progress, but you're overwhelmed with things. You got too many irons in the fire, it looks like. The 7 of Pentacles, 7 is, that research energy, the natural detective. You need to be looking into yourself, introspection, which was the Hermit card and the Fool card, which also showed up for you from the beginning of the show, the cards of the day, which was about introspection and taking action, leaping forward, going ahead. Then look at this synchronicity, Michelle.
Oh, yes.
The 3 of Pentacles shows up again, working on your skills and abilities. So what is this talking about? This is talking about, remember, the question's about love. So we're talking about your interpersonal relationship skills. You may need to take a couple of courses on Udemy. Hey, they're really cheap. They have them on there for $97, $150, and they go on sale for $9, $10, $15, $12. Grab yourself a couple of courses on relationships and making them work. Or book a session with Michelle. Yeah, I'm pointing up because on my screen you're above me, but you're
Yeah,
actually one of these directions. Anyway,
right. You're over there for me.
you need to work on this. You need to work on yourself, inner work, uh, self hypnosis, things like that. You're overthinking things too. Eight of Swords. Where did we see this before? This another returning card that I love how you're getting it in, and you have the Llewellyn deck, and I have the Llewellyn deck. It's really cool. One of the main focus, like right in the middle here, is this Two of Swords. There's some kind of decision you're not making. You're either unable or unwilling to make a decision. It's swords, so it's 2 thoughts or ideas that are crossed. She has her arms crossed there, blindfold on. You need to take the blindfold off and make a decision about something. Okay. So that's what I'm getting from your higher self. Your higher self says, get off your butt, Kelsey. Start doing the inner work. Become and exude out the energy, the love that you want to attract in the form of a significant other. It's not about you going out and finding him or her. It's about you becoming who you need to be to attract them in.
Yeah.
And you got some time because according to the cards, there's nobody in the offing right this second. So that's what I would say to do is, hey, put in the inner work. What was the next question? Was it Silent Victory was next, or it's right after Kelsey? Was that the next
Can I
one?
please have a card? Oh, there was another one. Okay.
What were you pulling cards on?
I did not see anything after Kelsey's, so
Oh, okay, cool. So you can go ahead and do Silent Victory. Anybody else have a question while she's shuffling? Michelle's working on Silent Victory, getting a card for them. I don't think there's more questions right now. So, Sherry did say feedback. Hi, I feel like I have a bullseye on me, so to speak.
oh
Feeling
yeah.
attacked in all directions. How can I turn something around to get things to improve for me? And was that the one you already just did?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. So hopefully you got enough clarification from that. If you need more, let us know. Anybody else? And oh, and Stephanie says thank you about telling her she's got an e-ticket to jump to the front of the line. But
Yes.
Stephanie, you're gonna have to remind me because I will senior moment it. You know, if it's even if it's tomorrow's show, but especially if it's like 2 or 3 shows from now, and you got to come in and remind me that you bought us a cup of coffee, so you get to ask question first. And hey, you might not have any questions, so guess what? Just hold on to that ticket. Just saying. I'm just saying. But everybody out there, if anybody is still on here and has a question um that hasn't asked one yet, you know, you did Millie's, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just double checking on some of the things. Did Sierra ask a question? I don't know. Yeah, I think we
No,
did. No, we did
no, she just
Sherry, not Sierra. Yeah, see, there's
right.
there's two orange dots with S in it, and that's what was
Yeah.
confusing me. Yeah, so one is Sherry, one is Sierra. So Sierra or anybody else that's come in, if you haven't asked a question yet, jump in there because we're gonna be saying, "Hey, this is the end of the show already." Oh my God, that went blowing by.
Yeah, it did. Really quick. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So for silent victory, I got some interesting cards here. We got the Eight of Cups. With this cup, what I'm seeing is you are the one that needs to be walking away. You need to walk away from some sort of emotion that is really holding you back. And you need to turn that emotion, because we have the Page of Swords, into an action, but it has to come out first as an idea. Okay, so if you see real close, the wand here turns into the sword. So you're going
Mm,
to take that action and you're going to step back and you're going to put it on paper and make it a thought, because you're going too fast. Okay? And so because you're going too fast, you're confused. And we have the Five of Cups, which, as Dax says, is the crying over spilt milk card,
mm,
right? So because you're going too fast, you're spilling things, you're getting upset. So what you need to do is step back. Again, there's the Four of Cups. Step back, take a
mhm.
beat, write down your ideas before you take that action. See, that's what that's saying. Step back, take your emotions, and then create the idea, and take that rest so that you don't cry anymore over the spilt milk. So I hope that is helpful. I hope that that resonates with you.
Awesome. And oh, Stephanie had a question in the chat. I wanted to ask you, Stephanie, which Stephanie are you on the website? Because there's like three. And I just want to make sure I got the right one in mind here. So, let me know which Stephanie, are you Stephanie Dreams? Stephanie DeVere? Super Ninja Monkey Stephanie? there, there's three Stephanies, but she has an interesting. Oh, she is Stephanie Dreams, who's going to be our guest. Yay!
Okay.
It's that
Okay.
Stephanie. Wait, I can bring up the upcoming guest. There she is. Look.
Nice.
Yay! I can't wait to talk about her deck. It's going to be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so her question was about for the Tarot Guild. Are we waiting for the next level tarot certification to make it to the new website. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Now, like I said, today I just got the hosting information page up. I need to get the certification information page up, but nothing's changed. Everything's the same as higher levels of certification. Um, the vast majority of people, of course, get their certified psychic advisor or certified tarot reader, depending on, like, if you're a tarot reader, we do the certified tarot reader CTR. That's the first level, which you have, I think. I think you're because yeah, the cards are next to your name here, certified tarot reader, right here on. I'm looking at the website right now, and um, and I want to show something on the website for everybody, how some of these changes are happening. Um, and most people get that, and then there's we created certified psychic advisor for if you work in a different way, like maybe you work with different card decks than tarot, oracles, Lenormand, Kipler, what have you. um and then you might be a psychic medium, spiritual coach, all these different things. So we have certified psychic advisor, certified tarot reader. Most people stop there, but we do have higher levels. We've got certified tarot professional. That means you've been doing this professionally. You have your CTR prerequisite, and then you have done this, been in the industry working as a professional reader for a minimum of 5 years, and that you've continued to develop as a professional. What do we mean by that? Unlike how they used to do certification, where they had all these weird things you had to do, and articles, and fill out things, and drawings, and just bizarre BS that has nothing to do with business, has nothing to do with professional development. Only the CTR and the certified psychic advisor, CPA, not that kind of CPA, the other one. Only those levels do we do testing. We have a written exam, and then we do a test reading where you perform a reading, and we're looking to see whether it's a professional level reading or not. All the other levels are experience. So it's time in service. I've been reading professionally for 5 or more years, and I've developed professionally, meaning I have taught classes, written books, created tarot decks. I have created a podcast, a website where I'm giving out all this tarot information. I've written dozens of articles. I've gotten certifications in related fields like Reiki, and maybe became a certified numerologist, certified hypnotherapist, certified life coach. You only need one of those to qualify for that. So all that litany I just read off, no, you don't have to do all of that. I'm just giving you examples of things that show professional development. Now, the easiest thing is getting a certification. So what I mean is,
Yeah.
document, think of it, Michelle, in order to document that I've taught 50 students, I've created workshops, I've written you have to gather all that together, or get testimonials or some kind of proof and send it to us. That's a lot of gathering stuff together. It's a lot easier just to get a life coaching certification and then say, here's my certificate. I've continued to develop by taking courses and getting certified in other modalities. Because
Yeah.
everybody that's doing psychic advising or tarot reading should have something else under their belt. Life coaching is like almost a prerequisite, so I always tell people, get your life coaching certificate, If you don't know a good course, we're actually creating our own course right now for Psychic Cafe and the Tarot Guild, but it's not ready yet. But we can always give you a link to Dr. Jones's course. It's really inexpensive. Take his course, get the certification. That plus you've been doing it for 5 years qualifies you for CTP, Certified Tarot Professional. You can apply at any time. And then the next level, Certified Tarot Master, again, more time, minimum 10 years in the industry, and you show professional development. You show that you've continued to develop, you've written articles, taught courses, written books, created tarot decks, gotten additional certifications, what have you. Okay. And so you've been documenting all along. And typically someone will join the guild and do this here on Psychic Cafe, posting the articles, doing the videos, doing the courses and workshops through us. So we're able to document those 5 years, those 10 years, but we allow people that are, have not even been a member of the guild to apply, and you just document what you've done. And so now you have the life coaching certification. Let's say you get another certification like NLP or EFT or something else,
Yeah.
and you've done it for 10 years, and you've shown with Tarot Master, what we're looking for is experience. Plus, have you given anything back to the community? Have you created a tarot deck? Have you created a tarot podcast or website? Have you created written books, created courses, created programs, something where you've been giving back to the tarot community in addition to experience, is what we're looking for Certified Tarot Master. And then above that is Certified Tarot Grandmaster. Now, you can technically test out to do that. It requires additional years, but typically that is a honorary level that we give out. And these are people that are well known in the industry. They're known as authors and deck creators and famous teachers, and they've significantly contributed to the world of tarot. Maybe they created the world's most fantastic tarot podcast or the most fantastic tarot forum online or something like that. That qualifies too. It's not just people teaching or just people writing books and creating decks. There's other ways to do it. But think about that now. Set yourself up for success. You've joined the guild, you've got certified as a tarot reader, you're beginning your journey. And this isn't for everybody out there listening now, but I'm talking to those beginners. The next 5 years, at least once a month, if not once every 2 weeks, once a week, put an article on Psychic Cafe, do a video, an instructional video, an informational video, something like that. Give it to us. We'll put it up on our channel, The Psychic Cafe. We'll promote it all over the place. And now you've got all this documentation. And then by the time, you've been doing this for several years, you qualify for these higher levels. So that's how you do it. And let's see, what did Stephanie say? Got it. Thank you. Yes, I have my tarot reader certification and I want to earn my tarot master certification. And see, you're on your way, Stephanie, because your deck is coming out in September. What did I just say?
And that's what I want. I see her and I just told her it looks like her and I have some work to do.
Yes,
because that's what I'm aspiring to as well. That's my next goal.
that's right. That's right. But you already have a qualification, one of the
Hmm.
steps, because you're doing this,
And I have my life coaching
your
certificate
podcast,
and
and you have your life
yeah.
coaching certificate. Yeah. So
Hmm.
Stephanie, your deck's coming out, you know, write a little bit on Psychic Cafe on your blog, do some
Hmm.
articles, we'll promote it out, do some short videos that we could put up on the channel. Do you have your life coaching certificate? Go get a life coaching certificate. Or maybe you already have a certificate as a Reiki master or a NLP practitioner, neurolinguistics, or maybe you're a certified hypnotherapist or hypnotist. Maybe you certified law of attraction practitioner. There's a billion of
Ooh,
out there.
yes.
Yes. Yes. Actually, I know a really good course from Steve Jones on that very topic there that he did with Dr. Joe. Oh, my mind is blank. Joe, the guy from The Secret, Joe Vitale. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dr. Jones did it with Dr. Jones. His doctorate is in education. So he makes these courses and he worked with Dr. Joe Vitale. His doctorate is actually metaphysics, uh, to create a law of attraction practitioner course. Didn't
Ooh.
stop there. Also put out a Ho'oponopono Hawaiian, the Hawaiian art, spirituality, Ho'oponopono, which I can't pronounce, practitioner course they put out as well. I can get you the links to all that stuff. But basically,
Nice.
Stephanie, you are way in. I don't know. You have to remind me when you started in the industry. How many years have you been doing this? You're going to at least qualify for uh certified tarot practitioner, if not certified tarot master already, just by doing these few things. Another thing I wanted to put out there, that the 5 year and the 10-year experience is typically what happens. People come in new, they get certified, they take my course, or they take someone else's course, or read a book, or learn how to do tarot. They practice, they start doing it, they get certified, and they start practicing as a professional reader. And 5 years go by, and you've had gotten additional certificates or done a body of work that shows professional development. We give you your CTP. Then another 5 years later, you're ready for tarot master. That is not a hard and fast rule. That is the typical way to qualify. However, there are individuals that do a lot of work right away in the first few years, where they're coming here on the network. They are producing a lot. They're teaching workshops for us. They are writing articles and posting it as blog posts on Psychic Cafe under there. And when you go to your profile, there's blog, click on that, and you'll see view and create or something like that. You hit the create button and you can submit a blog post. That's how you submit an article. And I will go in the back end and make it look pretty. And then create videos for our channel, create a tarot deck or an oracle deck or something like you're doing, you know, and they qualify for certified tarot master and have not been in the industry for 10 years because their body of work is so overwhelming. They've made such a contribution to the field of tarot. And when I say tarot, I'm talking about, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the whole
Yeah.
psychic world.
The
You
psychic world.
you may
Yeah.
not do tarot at all. You may only ever do Lenormand, or you may only ever do oracle decks. That qualifies. We're not just talking about tarot, but I'm so used to, because we were been the Tarot Guild for the last 20 years, and we've only just with Psychic Cafe decided to branch out to all things psychic, that I'm still used to talking about quote unquote the tarot community. It's actually the psychic community, you know and you've made such a contribution to the community that you can get the certified tarot master sooner. Yes. But still, you have to do even someone that comes here with 20 years of experience and they can document everything and show us that they qualify for certified tarot master now, you still have to do level 1, level 2, level 3. You have to do them in order, you know. So even someone that qualifies as a tarot master, you still have to take, the newbie test and do a test
Yes.
reading, get your CTR, and then qualify for CTP, and then qualify for CT. Now that might be Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You may do all that, couple days apart, if you have all the qualifications. You may not, I'm not talking about, you got to get the CTR and then wait months. No, you can do it.
Right.
You have the qualifications, you can do it now, but you have to do each level. You have to do each level. And we just had it on sale for it's $124 a level, or two payments of 67.
Mm.
But don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, but the the 4th of July sale is still up. I mean, if you go over to the website, it's in there's the 4th of July specials banner is still in the upper right corner. Now, if you're on a phone, it's below, so you have to scroll down, look for the flag, the US flag where it says 4th of July specials. Click on that. You can apply for CTP and or CTM, the different levels, for $74 right now. Save a bunch of money, so even if you're not ready, go in and pay for your levels now at the cheap price, because I don't know when the next sale is going to be, so grab it before I take that down. Just saying. But really great question. I'm so glad you asked that. Okay, so Stephanie wants the Dr. Jones certification links. Links is so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that live on air right now. I will put them on the website. So this is a good excuse for everybody to go over and join the website free. And then
Yes.
you'll get the links, and I'll tell you about all the courses and everything like that. Okay, so who else came in? Oh, Carrie came in. Natasha came in. I think
Natasha,
Natasha, didn't Natasha have a question?
I believe she did.
Can you tell
Can you
me?
tell me?
But there was another question because I've got shoot. What was that about? Give me just a second before we go to Natasha. I want to make sure I didn't miss something here. Because I had some other cards pulled for who was that for?
Let's see. You did Kelsey. I did Silent Victory. Did you do Crystal?
Yeah, and you did Sherry, right?
Yes.
Sherry had asked, I do have a little more. You mentioned I should find someone to help me find answers. Who would that be? Oh, actually, that's the cards I pulled.
Oh, all
I got
right.
I got the Emperor and the Four of Cups. So
Ooh.
what this is indicating is this person who identifies as the Emperor, this person is already in your life. You're just not seeing who this person is. And of course, I'm pulling cards here. It's not going to say Fred down the street. Okay, you got to do a little of your own work there, sure. You got to figure this out. Who is the Emperor? Uh, the Emperor is often associated with, like, I'm going to say Aries. Yeah, Aries. So it might be an Aries, doesn't have to be, but fire sign person, Aries. And the attributes of the Emperor. What do you say right away, Michelle, when you see the Emperor?
Stability, power,
Mm-hmm. This is
structure.
somebody. who's already, been around the block. They're
Mm-hmm.
established. They might be part of um I don't know how to describe it. Part of the establishment, part of
Yeah,
establish,
yeah.
like it could be a boss, could be your boss, could be the judge of the
Someone in an authority. Yeah.
somebody in authority, could be a counselor or doctor or your tarot reader. I don't know. But somebody's going to be able to help you with this. And that's what I'm getting for that. Did you pull cards for Natasha?
Okay, so for Natasha, she asked, can you tell me if I will get the promotion? And
Mm.
what we have here is I have pulled 5 cards, and I have um, 4 yeses. We have the high priestess, the 6 of swords,
Mm-hmm.
which is a positive card. I'm sorry, the death card, which is a major arcana card, and the temperance card. The only no that I got is the 9 of Pentacles, but it's an even numbered card, so even that would be considered a yes. So I'm going to say yes, I see a promotion coming. But the temperance is saying just be patient. Just be patient. It might take a minute.
Okay. I was looking to see if I had some of these links ready available, but no. And they've all changed anyway, so I need to get it all set up. So I'm not going to be able to pop it in the chat right now, but we'll get
Mm,
the links for you.
yeah.
So Natasha says, I recently got a merit raise, but I've been waiting to get promoted to a merchandise operation manager position. Oh, okay. Oh, Stephanie said she
And
started
that's
reading in 2018.
yes. And I had stopped for a while, and it's so funny. I started back up again about 2017.
Yep, yep. But the if people take a break, the years that they were doing it before count towards experience.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, because it's
That's
it's
true.
experience. It's not, they have to be consecutive years or something like that.
Right.
You might have studied tarot at 15, read professionally from 16 to 20, and then just and stopped for 20 years and picked it back up again. You still have, those 3 years of experience.
That's
Uh,
true.
Stephanie's got 4, 5, 6 years of experience ish,
Right.
right in there, right in there. Yeah, yeah. So let's see. Wonder if there's any.
Merchant merchandise operation manager.
Yeah.
And I was going to mention that with this 6 of swords,
Mm-hmm.
with the traveling, it's like there's in the olden days, that's even today, that's how they do merchandise. You got to ship it.
Yep.
So there's your positivity for you.
Right. Right. Oh, by the way, I was gonna remind everybody of the flash sale for Maria's certified angel practitioner course. Guess what? That course qualifies as one of the courses.
Ooh,
We didn't
see?
we didn't think of that. Yeah.
No,
So, if you guys want to get something under your belt to qualify for certified tarot professional, certified tarot master, grab the certified angel practitioner course. And if you're not doing tarot, it's going to be like certified psychic advisor, certified master advisor, master psychic advisor, something like that is what we're doing for the people on, that aren't doing tarot. expanding things for everybody. And you get a certificate as a certified angel practitioner on top of that. So you can grab Maria's course at mariagmoss.com or angelpractitioner.com as well, I believe. Will both take you there, but I suggest going to Maria's website, and you could snap up this course for 44 bucks, and that qualifies you for CTP and is, an additional course to add to other courses you do in the future to qualify for CTM. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. Don't forget
Yes.
our upcoming our upcoming guest appearances. So this Saturday, July 20th, it's going to be Roxy Sim. And Roxy is
Yay.
the creator of the Pearls of Wisdom Tarot. She's auctioning off the tarot art. She created her deck by actually painting 78 gigantic full size paintings. And she's going to be our guest on the 20th. She's auctioning them off. And then Sunday, August. Oh, and by the way, Michelle will be helping me do that interview. And then
Mm-hmm.
Pamela Steele will be helping me on Sunday, August 18th. Stephanie here in the chat will be our guest. We're going to be talking about her Enchanted Shadows Oracle deck. Go over to the
Ooh.
website and search Stephanie. Go to her page. Here, let me show you how to do that real quick. While we're doing this, Michelle,
Mm-hmm.
let's see if we can do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is share screen,
Okay.
and we're going to share. There it is. Okay, so are you seeing the website?
Yes.
Okay. And you don't have to turn your camera off because they're seeing me.
Okay.
Yeah. We're up in the upper corner right now. Um this is the main page when you go to www.psychic.cafe. It's called the community page. I want to show you what I did. We used to just have links up here. Now we've got drop downs too, and I'm adding to them. We have a few more pages to add to the website, but now to find members, it's under community. And then our become a host page, information page, which is this, all the information here and contacting me. Okay. And then information about our shows and what's on what day and all that kind of stuff is in a drop down under here. You can either click this or click on shows, and it's going to take you to this page. If you click on become a host, it takes you to the host page. Click on community, it just takes you back to the main page, the community feed. Click on members, it takes you to the members. And what's really cool here is if you click on this, and of course, I'm on desktop, so it's going to be different on your phone, but very similar. If you click on the wheel icon, you can go latest members, and everybody shows up here. And here's Stephanie right here. Or you can do alphabetical, and you up here you can type in Stephanie. I can't spell. And there she is right here. And the reason why I want you to go to her page, go check out the Oracle deck. 46 beautifully detailed Gothic cards. And notice it's in our Psychic Cafe colors. Yes, we made Stephanie do that on purpose. No, we didn't. But it would have been cool, you know. It's our official This is our official Psychic Cafe Oracle deck because it matches our colors. Once we get it, and that's another thing we're going to be adding is stores. Everybody will be able to get their own individual store, and then we'll have a store for the Psychic Cafe as well. It's going to be, on your profiles, it's going to be in here like this is just your blog. This is what I was talking about. Oops, have a problem establishing connection. There we go. And actually, I have to go to mine to show you. You click on blog, and what's going to show up is just your blog posts. Whereas under blog, it's going to be all the blog posts. And then you click here, create, in order to create a blog post. That's what I was talking about, posting your articles here. And just get a hold of me and I'll help you out with, you can upload videos to YouTube and then put them on here, and I can embed them for you, do all that kind of stuff, all the technical crap.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I just wanted to show you that members is under here now, and it's really cool. You can see the latest members again by going to latest members here. You know, you can look up people by who's following who, and only people with avatars. You know, that's like Stephanie, as opposed to Bailey has the didn't put one in yet.
Right.
And you can pick gender, male, female, non-binary, other, rather not say. Yeah, I mean, there's so much functionality on the website, really, you know, and we have a whole bunch more pages to add, you know, including we're going to be adding courses and stores and oh my gosh, all that kind of stuff. But I just want to show you how you can go get to Stephanie's page.
Yes.
Yep.
And I just sent her a friend's request, so
Cool. Yep. I got to get a custom URL to her page set up. And I think I'm going to do psychic.cafe/Stephanie. Will take you right to the
nice.
page. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, it's all the gobbledygook one. So, you know, you go to her page and it's like /profile/?, Stephanie _ dreams _ tarot / you know, it's like, you know, I'm going to make her
Yeah.
I'm going to make her an easy one after the show. Speaking of that, we
Good.
out of here. This has been fun.
This has been.
Yeah, we're making Stephanie all official, she says. Yes, you are. Yes,
Yes.
we are.
Yes.
We are. Yep. Can't wait for the show with Pamela, because Pamela's a deck artist too. So it's going to be, you know, she can ask some cool questions about Stephanie's deck and everything. And we can all learn about making decks and things.
Yes, I am so excited to learn.
So this was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
I did want to mention before we go real quick about upcoming shows though. In addition to the ones with Roxy and Stephanie, tomorrow Ellie should be joining me as guest co-host. And then of course we have the Roxy Sim episode. It'll be during the daytime, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with me and Michelle and Roxy Sim. And then this Sunday will be Pamela. Yeah. So if you're getting ready for Stephanie's interview, all you folks out there, you if you don't know Pamela, you can get a little bit of, you can get your Pamela fix this coming Sunday. And then she'll be with me on the 18th of August to interview Stephanie. Okay.
Okay.
I think that covers it.
Maria actually has a question.
All righty. You want to pull some cards on that?
Here. And Maria, oh, I lost my camera for a second there.
Yeah, where'd your camera go?
Maria says, I need help with a question. I'm wondering what you may pick up in regards to the word or meaning queen in relation to me. This is an odd question, I know. Thank you.
Interesting. I like odd and
Okay.
different and interesting questions.
Okay.
You know, like Stephanie's sent us on a roll talking about, you know, how certification works, and it's great. You
Right.
know, we don't often get to talk about that.
Well, I got the Queen of Pentacles.
Oh, I love that.
So
She asked about
You,
queen, and you got a queen.
yes, you need to take control of something in the physical world. And I don't
Mm.
know if that's going to be finances or your physical body, because Pentacles is not always finances. Again, it's the physical world, the physical realm. I also got the Nine of Wands, and there's that wound on his arm. Okay. That tells me you need to take care of something in the physical body. So, you also got the Fool card.
Mm.
You are the queen of your own world. Once you take care of whatever is ailing you, which I don't feel like it's something super huge,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's something that can be healed or cured with your doctor, maybe. But then you need to start a new journey in life. You need to
Mm.
pick up a new habit, a new hobby. Um, but again, you have to start taking control. And it's time for you to get that self confidence.
And who was that again?
This is Maria,
Okay.
not Maria
So not
Moss,
Maria
just
Moss Maria, right?
Maria. Mm-hmm.
Different Maria, folks. But I pulled a card too, and just because I want an outcome and see what I got the Sun card. Ah,
Nice.
can't get better than that, folks.
Nope.
Yeah, I think it's all going to work out for you, Maria.
Yes.
Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. So we have no outro music because we are not simulcasting on radio because Blog Talk crapped out on us again. But we're just going to say goodbye and
Goodbye,
can't wait till
everybody.
tomorrow because I love my Ellie time.
Yes.
You know, see you all tomorrow, everybody.
Bye,
Bye
everyone.
bye. And we are